Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. We're back on Simon Family Farms. And for those of you that have been keeping track, I had a computer problem. My water cooler went out and my CPU got close to French frying. I worked on it this weekend, yesterday actually, and I put a new fan in. It's a very quiet, it's just silent. It's not water cooled. It's just a huge fan. It's got 3 fans on it, and it's got venting and piping and all kinds of stuff. I think it's going to work good. I still have a little bit of work to it. It's not quite working as well as I thought. But I have the ability to put, I have the ability to put 4 more fans in this case, and I ordered 2 more that I'm going to put in, and that should bring it to where it's working perfectly. That will happen on Monday, which is tomorrow. In the meantime, it's running. It's not running as cool as it could, but it's running cool enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to work here. I got a few things that I had added to the farm. You can see I'm down to $38,000. And let me show you what I've done. I hired an electronics company to come in, and they set up a monitoring station up here, so I can tell what fruit I have in the bin at a glance. So let's see if it works. I haven't tested it yet, although it does say that I have grass in there, which is a good sign. So let's put the soybeans in here from the truck and see what happens. And there it goes. It's working. Sweet. All right. All right, so that puts the end to this particular harvest. Let's get 48 off the track here. We'll just have Dar park it there. Now, we're out on the field, and this field is prepared. The only thing I have to do now is, let's see, the nitrogen is perfect. The pH value is perfect. All I need to do is seed. So, but before I do that, I want to prepare the other fields. So, this one here evidently does not need plowing. And neither does this one, I guess. And this one as well. What about 23? And 23 does not need plowing. So I don't need to plow anything, but I do need to prepare it. So the first thing I need to do is scan them. And the tractor there, let's get, who am I using? This is Andy I'm flying around with here. Let me get Andy over here and drop him like a hot potato. And then we'll get over to who's ever in the John Deere over there. What? Nobody is? Well, maybe that's what Andy was doing. All right, Andy. Get you back into John Deere. Help. I've fallen. I can't get up. Okay, so now we don't want the fertilizer in there because we need to lime first. So I'm going to run around. And we're going to unload this. Okay, there we go. Boy, we had a lot in there. All right, so we need to get some lime. So we're going to run over to the lime station. Eventually, I'll have lime and stuff on the farm. For the time being, though, I have to buy it from the garden shop. I'll tell you, it's a relief getting that computer running again. That was a worry. I'm not worried about, replacing the computer. I have the money saved up for a new computer. I started saving money when I built that one. I started putting money away every month. So I have the money to build a new PC. That's not the worry. The worry is at this particular time and space, you can't get the parts to build a new PC. And if you can, you better be a multimillionaire. It's very expensive. So I'm not in the market to build at this time. All right, this is the lime house. Let's fill it up and hope I got enough money. I don't think lime's that expensive, but get myself a little warm tea here. All right, while we're doing that, let me look for something. What did I do about a sell point? I can't remember what I did. I need to figure out where to sell my products. Look at the map here. I don't believe I did put one in. It's over there. Okay, I did put one in. Okay, while we're waiting for that, it's still filling. Let's jump into 48. We're running out of money, so we need to. Actually need to sell that crop that we put in the silo. So we're going to take it back out. And run it to market. All right. Doing a little double duty here. Get the line back to the farm. Another beautiful farm day. Okay, so we need to do field 19, but I need to go get my sensor because we need to scan the field. Let's mount our sensor up here. All right, and let's go back to field 19. Okay. Let's go down, try to find us a corner somewhere. It's not my corn, don't worry. It belongs to the neighbor. Okay, let's spread this thing out. Now I think what I have to do is what I had to do the last time, which was drop one of them, spread this thing out. Let's see, I'm going to want to do some GPS, cloud soil sensor. Okay, and then let's reset it there. It's going at an angle. I don't know how to stop that, but it doesn't really matter. Put that on there and see if we can put the spreaders out. Turn the GPS on. Okay, so we need to turn that sensor on and turn the spreader on. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. I want to prepare the fields this way. And then we'll put some fertilizer on. We got to do the pH and the nitrogen. And then we'll seed. Okay, so I'm going to finish this field and I'll come back and you can see the results. We're reaching the end of this field here, and if you look on the left there, you can see what we're applying. The pH level. Got a couple more passes here. Move over and get this patch. Alright, now we just need to finish up that one little tip down there. This should stop spraying lime, and it did. So we're not wasting any lime, but you can see that the pH level is at its proper level. And as soon as we're done, we'll take a look and see what kind of soil we have here. now. Let's turn this stuff off. Turn that off. Oh, I knocked the sign down. Uh-oh. I don't know why they put signs up. They're always going to get knocked down. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out what kind of land we've got here. We need to go to the precision farming program. Click on the field we want to check on. Now, again, it's doing this whole patch of ground out here, but we're only interested in right here. And as you can see, it carries on across that area. So what we've got is basically we've got the same as we had in the other field. So we've got some sandy loam up here. We've got loam, and we've got a majority of silty clay and a little bit more loam down here. Alrighty. So what we need to do now is head over to the next field. And do it all again. Uh-oh, we missed some area here, didn't we? Oh, shoot, I didn't realize that. We are missing some lime here. We did scan it, I believe. It's been scanned. It's just that we didn't get the lime on it. Evidently. Wonder what happened. I don't know. Maybe I scanned this side before I realized that I could do the lime at the same time. I think that's what happened. I think I was testing out the sensor, not realizing that I could hook the lime up and do all that at the same time. Now, you may say, well, you're wasting lime, but I'm not, because this is my grass, and it might help the grass yield, so it's my field. Alright, and as you can see, the lime is where it needs to be. Let's see, let's get this field over here. And I think what I'm going to do... Oh, I missed a little bit of a spot there. Okay, I'm going to flip the GPS, and then let's turn the sensor on, turn the limer on, get this end here, this little tip, and then I'm going to just work left and right from the middle here. And what I'll do is I'll do what I did the last time. I'm going to go ahead and finish the field. I'll come back when I'm just about done. That way you don't have to watch me going up and down, up and down. Okay, we're now on the end of this field. Got a little tip over there behind me to finish up. And I'm losing daylight, so I'm hoping to get this done. I'm afraid, because I still have to fertilize. Of course, there's no big concern because I haven't planted anything yet, so I don't have to worry about the crops coming in before I get the work done. So I guess I'm okay, time-wise. Everything's fine. I hope you're enjoying the precision farming bit on the farm. If you have any questions, give me a holler. I don't know if I've actually explained everything, but if you've got any questions, I can certainly answer them. I'm no expert by any means. But I play one on YouTube. Let's see, I got 2 more fields to go, I guess. That one's pretty small right there. That little patch. What's that little end down there? It doesn't look like it's got anything on it. What is that? How did I miss that? It doesn't seem to need anything on it. Okay. Fine and dandy, dandy and fine. Alright, so let's move up into this little patch. I think I'll continue going. You know what? I might have to include both of these fields. Let me switch it the other way again. And I think maybe I'll do these 2 fields together because they're pretty close. Let me just spin around here. And I'll start doing right here. Alright, now let's stop this. And stop the lime. And let's go in and see what that other field looks like. Where are we at? Up here. Okay, so again, we've got this with this streak of sandy loam, and then we got a little bit of patch of loam in here, and then more sandy loam. So it's going to be interesting. I think this is going to come across, and I bet this here probably comes across as well. But let's finish these out. I've got 22 and 23 left, and we'll see what we have. And as we've done before, I'll go ahead and come back when I'm done. We're on our last pass. Maybe two. There might be a little bit on the end there. And then we'll see what's on the radar. Two more processes to do. We need to do fertilizer and then we need to seed. I have some fertilizer that I threw on the ground, if you remember. I need to use that up. Then I'm thinking of leasing a spray rig because the spray rig has a very much larger area that it covers and it'll make quicker work of it. But I can't waste that fertilizer. I need to use it up before I even think about doing that. And I got money issues, as you well know. Alright, we do have one little pass here, and then we're el completo. And we're almost out of lime. Good timing. All right. We are done. Let's turn this on, and as you can see, pH levels are good. I'm going to drop this lime off in this little patch of grass up here. All right, so that's it. And we'll need to pick up that fertilizer. But before I do that, let's go into our analysis computer and see what the whole thing looks like. Interesting. Okay. Well, as you can see, it just carried on. The layers just carried on. So although the silty clay got a little bit narrower over here. Now this is all the farm here. This is not the field, so it only did the fields. So there's the fields. Interesting. So we got actually, it's about half silty clay and half loam, and with a little bit of sandy loam mixed in. We don't have any loamy sand, which is good because that's the worst of the soil. So, all right. So we got two little things left. It's almost time for nighttime. So let's pick up some of this fertilizer that we got laying about. And then I think it's probably going to be nighttime. And we'll continue on with this in the morning. In the meantime, I never did get to market with that soy. I need to do that. It's kind of a pain picking it up a little at a time. Although, it's no slower than getting it from the dealer. That took a while. Picks up a little farther away than I thought it did. We had almost a full bin, didn't we? See how far back it goes. Okay, we only missed one. Last one. It was a full bin that we threw out like that on the ground. Okay, so let's grab 48 and oh, it looks like we've got some silage that's been made we could sell. Sweet. All right, where's 48? Let's head to the market real quick if it's still open. I think it is on this map. There are some maps where the market closes. And the let's see, which one were we playing? I was playing one called Yukon. And the dealer doesn't open up until such and such a time, and you can't get into the dealer at all because these great big steel posts come popping out of the ground when it closes, and it closes off the entrance. And if you're stuck inside, you got to wait till morning till it opens up again. Those tinted windows don't do me any favors at night, do they? See the kind of price we get for the soybeans. Wasn't quite a full load. Pretty close though. Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. We might be able to lease that sprayer after all. Now we've got some silage to sell. So let's do that. And then we'll call it a farm day. Go and catch some supper. Oh no, Surge is... Get out of the way, Surge. Move it. Man, he took off like a shot, didn't he? I don't have a tanker, so I can't pick up the digestate. How much digestate was there? Or digestate. Is it digestate or digestate? I always say it wrong. Not that much. But every little bit helps. So there you go. It's a little bit slower unloading than I remembered. This would be unloading from the silo, loading from the truck. So we're loading one, unloading the other. Wonder what the price of silage is going to be. Hopefully it's good. In one of the variations of the game, I can't remember whether it was 15 or 17, silage was a money maker. So if you just go out and cut a bunch of grass, turn it into silage, you can make some money. Or bale it, same thing. Or did we have wrappers then? I can't remember. I don't think we did. Oh, jeez. I can't. Oh, no. I just drove over that because I couldn't see. It's getting that dark. Well, we'll sell the one load and then call it a farm day because I'm getting where I can't see. Maybe Dar can, but I can't. Dar's driving. I'm backseat driving. She's not happy. Alrighty, see what kind of price we get. $64,000. That's not bad, really. That's means the house just grass. I should test it and see what the grass sells for. But I think that it's comparable. It's probably better silent. All right, let's run in and sleep it off. Okay, let's give it 12 hours. That's enough. Alrighty. It's 8:15 in the morning. Time to go back to work. Let's see. I got to drop off Dar. I'm going to put Dar. Well, we can put Dar right here. All right, let's start down at the bottom, I guess, and work our way across. We don't really need the sensor anymore because we've already done that. But it doesn't hurt to have it on, so we'll leave it on. Guess I have to unfold it first. Okay. What's happening? Why is it not fertilizing? Crop does not require additional fertilizer. Really? Seriously? Okay. Did we already do this one? Or is it considering the lime fertilizer? I doubt that. All right, well, let's run across and see. Maybe it's just this one field. That'll be a lifesaver, or time saver for sure. Oh, it's going in between. Well, it's saying that doesn't need it either. And we did have crop on here before. And perhaps the crop that we had on there had been fertilized. And the fertilizer stays in, the nitrogen stays in for a harvest or two. And it slowly dissipates. So maybe we're going to be okay. I'll just drive across here and see what happens. Well, so far so good. That saves me a lot of time. I'm going with it. All right, let's put this away. We need to get some form of seeder, which I don't think I have. Take a look. Okay, so these are their owned items. And these are our leased items. And we don't have a seeder. Right. Okay. Let's look for a seeder. And we've got, let's look at planters here. I think we were using this Great Plains planter because all it does is seed. I don't have to worry about fertilizer on this. So that's going to be the one that we lease. I guess I'll lease it for now. And then we're going to need the tractor. Let's get the... Who do we have? John, Serge, Rose, Scorpion. Let's put Scorpion to work. We're going to put him in here. And then we'll go pick up that cedar. But... looking at the clock, that's going to be a job for another day. I'm going to call it an episode here. When we come back, we'll start the seeding process. Hope you had fun, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.